U.S. Chief of Protocol, Ambassador Monica Crowley, joins me now. Madam Ambassador, you used to work at the Treasury. So what do you make of the jobs report that shows, okay, a slowing job growth?
Well, it's great to be with you again, Stuart. And yes, I do miss my days at Treasury. So I will say this about the June jobs report. We had 3 consecutive months of very strong gains in the previous months. And what June shows is another healthy increase in hiring. President Trump delivered a booming economy in his first term, and he's well on his way to delivering the second Trump economic boom. The big, beautiful bill, which was signed 1 year ago, included the working families tax cuts, and that is generating a lot of wage increases, as we saw in this report, very healthy hourly wage increase. And we've now experienced the 6th straight month, Stuart, of expansion in the manufacturing sector, which is absolutely critical to getting this economy back on track.
Next one, Ambassador. Listen, please, to what President Trump had to say about this weekend's celebration, America 250. Roll that tape, please.
We will celebrate the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. What a document that was. And this week, we look back on 250 years of glorious freedom, and we took so much time and so much effort. And by the way, on July 4th, it's going to be approximately 107 degrees out. And I'm going to go and I'm going to make a really long speech just to show that I can do anything.
Ambassador, there are a lot of people who are reluctant to celebrate, and I think they're reluctant to celebrate because they don't like Donald Trump being in the White House, so they won't celebrate our birthday. What do you think?
Well, I was with the president yesterday, Stuart, in North Dakota for the dedication of the Teddy Roosevelt Library. It was a spectacular event. What the president is saying there, and what he has said for the last year and a half since he came in, is that he promised the American people the greatest and most momentous celebration in American history for our big 250th birthday. For the last year and a half, he's made sure that we are going to deliver exactly that. This has nothing to do with politics. That has nothing to do with any individual president. This is about celebrating American exceptionalism. It's about celebrating American patriotism, our exceptional history, our God-given freedoms, and yes, our love of country. This is about uniting America. We do have some deep divides here, Stuart, but just as 50 years ago in 1976 for the bicentennial, where we also were riven by very deep divisions, this is a providential opportunity to bring the country together under a shared sense of American patriotism and really a renewed sense of civic pride. That's what all of these celebrations are about, and we're expecting to see huge crowds in Washington, New York, and small towns and communities all across this great land.
One last one. I believe you traveled on the new Air Force One. What was it like?
I did, yes. I was very blessed to be on the last flight of the old Air Force One coming back from the G7 about a week ago, and then on the inaugural flight of the new Air Force One yesterday. Stuart, it is a magnificent aircraft. We're so blessed to be able to travel on it. President absolutely loves it, and what an experience it is to be on any Air Force One. But this new jet is spectacular and really a testament to America.
It looks real good. Thank you very much for joining us, Ambassador. Always a pleasure. Come back soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Stuart.
Sure thing. All right, Lou.